Well, hey guys, what is going on out there? Brent, Abel, WebTennis.com, back here with another episode of What's the Right Shot. And this is a special kind of episode. This is episode number 126, but it's a follow-up to what we did with episode number 123, which was that singles episode featuring Tom Smith, the server, against Paul Wolf. And what I'm going to show you in this is something I really want you thinking about with your approach shots. And the type of approach that we're going to see Tom Smith play in this point is something that I want you to think about in terms of footwork and about a much more efficient way to be able to get in on your approach shot so that you do two things. Number one is that you consistently make a good approach shot. But thing number two is that footwork-wise, you move through it efficiently, meaning that you get closer to the net and you put more pressure on that opponent to hit a better passing shot. All right, here it comes. Okay, guys, as I just mentioned, this is a follow-up episode to number 123, which is the singles point between Tom Smith serving and Paul Wolf with the return. And what I'm going to show you, what I'm going to really sort of work on with you in this one is that approach shot, that forehand approach that we just saw from Tom. So here's what I want you to think about. And whether it's a forehand approach or whether it's a backhand approach, you know, sometimes we end up playing a topspin approach, as Tom does here. And here's what happens with a topspin stroke technique is footwork-wise, it's really hard to move forward through this shot because it's topspin. And so, as you can see here, I mean, Tom hits a nice forehand ground stroke, but he hasn't improved his court position at all, right? I mean, he now is right here. He starts to move in, and I'm going to freeze the video right when Paul makes contact, which is right there, okay? And we can see Paul's got the ball, he's making contact, and Tom is only here in this part of the court. And on episode number 123, a lot of you guys said Paul should play it up here. I love that shot because I'm sure that Tom, because of where he is in the court, is got to be thinking, you know what, I got to cover up this cross-court possibility. Paul may be thinking the same thing too, but still going, if he's got a nice cross-court backhand drive, this is obviously wide open. And yet the other thing that's wide open because of where Tom is the ball that Paul eventually plays, which is right. As we saw in episode number 123, it's down his feet. And this is a tough shot. And it's tough to play a really challenging volley from there. And, you know, Paul could, as he does, he goes over here. But what's to say that he couldn't, you know, kind of roll that cross-court forehand? He certainly could have, and Tom may have been thinking that, right? So let me back this up and let me try to get you thinking more about playing this as an approach shot. So right here, I would say, right here, Tom's already committed to a topspin drive, right? He doesn't really have the racket ready for a slice. Now he does. He could slice it from here, and I'm just telling you, I think with a slice approach as opposed to a topspin, a flatter drive, that the footwork's so much easier to be able to move the feet through it. And he would have been, I think, almost to the service line by now. And if that's the case, this becomes a much tougher shot. So guys, right down below in the video, I want to hear from you, right? I'm not going to ask you to pause the video as I normally do because I think the last time I asked you what was the right shot before, and you told me. But I want to hear your comments, your feedback, or any questions you might have between the efficiency of the footwork on an approach shot, between a topspin and a slice. Right down below, let me know. So guys, hope that made sense. I really want you to think about that, about how you could more efficiently use your footwork through an approach shot with using slice, whether it's forehand or backhand. And I'm not saying you got to do this every time, but if you decide to approach deep from the court, as we saw Tom do in this episode, think about more of a slice approach so that it skids, it stays low, and that you more efficiently move through that shot and get a little bit tighter, a little bit closer to the net. So guys, 3 things. Number 1, if you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, my WebTennis channel, I want you as a subscriber. Number 1, it helps me a lot get the word out to more tennis players. YouTube thinks that it shows more popularity, but the other thing too is every time I publish something new at YouTube, you get notified if you're a subscriber. Totally free. So somewhere on this video, find the YouTube subscribe button, click it, and you'll be automatically subscribed. Thing 2 is your second serve, topspin second serve. If this is a problem for you right now, I want to get you my topspin serve, which is titled "How to Quickly Crack the Topspin Serve Code," so that you can, number 1, eliminate double faults, but number 2, hit a high enough quality, high bouncing serve so that you just don't throw a lollipop in there and really give the returner an advantage. And then thing number 3 is I want to read your comments down below. What's on your mind? Is there something from this video that kind of gave you an aha moment or something, brought something up for you? Or is there some part of your game that you want me to respond to that, you got something you just can't figure out right now that's just bugging you? Let me know in the comment section, and I love to read them and respond. So on that, guys, get out there. A little bit late here tonight in Northern California. Sun is setting. Beautiful day here. But if it's not today, then tomorrow, got to get out there and make it another incredible day.